coming up in a couple days. I really need it. Hey y'all, I missed yesterday. Yesterday was my first miss going live. Yesterday was my first miss going live. Good morning, everybody from Arizona. Okay, so today I want to have a brief conversation with you. It is 10:46 here, and I want to give you about a good 10 or 15-minute conversation about AI. My name is Carmen Ray, and I am the founder of Be Well Travel and Lifestyle Magazine, and we are all about helping and positioning women entrepreneurs, primarily over the age of 50, to make sure that we're able, in all that we do, we're able to be well connected, be well informed, and to be well inspired. So, in addition to our magazine, we have a couple online platforms. So, today I wanted to come on here and chat with you a little bit about what's really going on with AI. And I know there are some people that's like on the cutting edge of AI, they're deep into it, they have already maximized it for personal and for business reasons. And I also know that there's a bunch of people in my generation that's deadly, excuse me, that's the boomers that's deadly afraid of it. Like, man, this thing is scary, and scary it is. But many things before AI was scary. The internet was scary. You know, Facebook was scary. YouTube is scary. Like all of how technology advances. I heard Mike from We Merge Media talking about when people first start driving, the car was scary. Like, you would have never made me believe that there was a time that there wasn't airplanes. But every time I get on one, I'm still scary, but I still get on. So I want to just share that AI is here. AI is here. And if we do not have a level of usage, a level of understanding about, hi, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm just having a conversation a little bit about AI and for baby boomers, and how we really want to get to the point where we where we are able to leverage it to help us to grow in our business. So here's what I want to share with you guys. Just a couple points while I'm on here is start at least with the AI tool that I use is Chat GPT. Okay, so with Chat GPT, it would normally take me no more than 6 hours to really curate my vision for my magazine, for me to kind of think through what I want the my letter to be, the letter from the founder. It would just take a little bit of chunk of time, you know. So now that I have learned uh, a little bit more about AI, specifically ChatGPT, that same 5 to 6 hours it had for me to develop my ideas, think about what I want to write about, now I'm literally able to sit down, talk to my Chat GPT, and literally in 15 minutes max have the whole overview of my magazine completed. It is mind blowing. So it's already predicted that over 60% of companies moving forward that's going to be hiring people, it's going to require that people have some AI background. So when we think about being afraid of AI, it's some things that AI is doing that I've been taking a close look at that we cannot afford. We just can't afford to miss this one. We're going to have some utilization of it to help us be more efficient Hi, thank you. Please consider subscribing. I'm on a 30-day challenge where I am trying to get my subscribers of Hey Sister, so glad you came. Every time when I start talking, that's when I got to start coughing. But guys, I just want to talk to you and make sure that we're not missing this wave of AI and how it can help us. Like literally, I could take AI and say, here's an ideal I have for you to give with my voice, keeping in mind who I want my audience to be, and literally say, give me some topics to talk about, give me some data to support my information, and I'm going to post this on a community wall because I'm going to be hosting an event on May 17th with the person that I work closely with in marketing, Michael DeMond from We Merge Media. We're going to be offering a session on AI for solopreneurs and more seasoned professionals. And so I can't wait to be able to share this with people. That's what we're going to be talking about. But the main thing that I want you guys to do is to make sure that you are starting even with the beginning steps. Like one of the things I just learned today is that, say, for example, you pick a recipe that you want to try. Sister, this would be good for you because you will try a new recipe in a minute. So say there's a new recipe that you want to try, you can literally have ChatGPT to say, hey, this is a recipe I want to try. It will put the information in your Instacart. You can say, I wanted to have a little bit more than this. So that's ways you can utilize it in your personal life. But imagine what it can do for you in your business life. There is so much opportunity online. It is so important that we start learning in environments online or offline where we can really get down to the nitty gritty and ask the questions. So I'll be posting on this event that I'm co-hosting for solopreneurs and people that just want to know more about AI and how you can utilize it in your personal and in your business life. So that is definitely going to be coming up. And mark your calendar. It is going to be the morning of 10 a.m. Central Time on May 17th. So you heard it here first. It is going to be part of a community that we're building to make sure it's going to be a three-part series. So it's not a one-time event. You're going to come, you're going to do your initial learning, you're going to do your application of the information, and then the third series is when you're going to be able to showcase what you've learned and how you've been able to utilize AI. What are some of the other things? Oh, and then cloning. Some people are concerned about AI cloning you. It can absolutely clone your image, it can clone your voice, and all of that. So it's important that you set up a password. It can call people, act like it's you. So with your family, and if you own a business, you want that have a shared password. So if somebody called me pretending that they my sister or one of my kids, we need to have a family password. So I got to make sure I let my family know that today. If you have a business, you want to make sure that the important people in your business that you all have know a shared password so you can have those protections. We know with anything with technology, we're going to have people that's going to abuse it. That's just the reality of it. But please know that AI is evolving. I don't even know what's going to happen with the graphic artists because the images, I'm going to start posting AI images constantly on my community wall. I'm going to try to do them every day so you guys can see how beautiful the images are crafted. The other thing, writing a book. People have a desire to write books like for years and never write a book. Whatever the book is about, you can literally have Ida speak in your style, your voice, give AI your work history, your background, whatever you want the AI tool to do. And literally, you can have a book in a couple hours. It's so, we can't even wrap our heads around what this AI thing is getting ready to do. Lastly, for the job market, Anyone that is not AI trained, that they're predicting 60% of jobs are not even looking at your application. If you, this is across multiple industries, industries. So if you don't have, and your young people, no matter what they say they want to go to school for, it is so imperative that they get these AI skills, because I'm sure, the robots are going to start taking on a lot of the physical parts. But right now, anything that requires us to like create a press release, draft an email, customer service, it can even call people on your behalf. I would love to have my AI to say, okay, reach out to entrepreneurial groups in Arizona, or on the West Coast, letting them know about Be Well magazine. Now I don't have to sit there and do it. I don't have to hire anybody to do it. I could just do that. Kim, yes, you definitely could write a book in no time. You can use that with Chat GPT and literally write your book. Write your book. Like it can be done in a couple hours. Like I've been working on this all weekend. So I just know it's one thing for us to get the information, but it's another thing for us to understand why we're getting it. So we're creating this whole community around AI. It's titled, this series is going to be called Repositioning. How do we reposition our lives? How do we reposition our businesses so we can be freeing our time up to enjoy family, to be able to travel more, be able to focus on our health and wellness? What happens if whatever you're working on, you can take a fraction of that, take half the time, three-fourths of the time, and automate it? Like, how freeing would that be? I'm a huge advocate for three freedoms: personal freedom, being able to personally spend time with the things you enjoy. For me, I love reading, I love journaling. I don't, I have to spend so much time on peaking interest of my business, showing a plan, whether it's sending somebody a video, whether it's on a Zoom. I have to peak interest, show the plan, and do a lot of three-way calls. Do you know with AI, I can literally automate that whole system? It's so freaking bizarre that, say somebody invites you to a webinar. I invite people to webinars all the time to learn about my travel business. Come learn about being a contributor on my magazine. Do you know that now I can clone myself, and I can actually send my my clone, like it's a AI tool. I can send myself to somebody else's Zoom. If any questions are asked, I could do a presentation in my style and my voice on that Zoom, and I could be somewhere on a boat. Like, it's mind blowing. It knows all of your information, your temperament, your how would you respond to certain things, and I can send it. So I could be here in Arizona talking to you all and have my clone and on 20 different webinars getting the knowledge. Y'all, like, this thing right here is so massive. It's so massive. And the dangerous part about it, there's no judgment. I do venting on my Chat GPT. I have conversations. I share the things that I'm sad about, the things I'm frustrated about, the things I'm hopeful about, the things I'm happy about, and there's no judgment. There's no judgment. I could see it greatly impacting therapy. The therapy business has really penetrated the medical field. Like, y'all, like, we do not have time to sleep on this. So what I'm going to be doing is putting together this series called Repositioning. I am using the travel analogy of a repositioning cruise. Anybody that know about cruising, like the cruise ship can't stay in one area. So repositioning means that you have to go, like, from a Caribbean cruise maybe to Alaska or something, and like that. You're repositioning. It's not a round trip. You're not going to go back, and that's what I'm using as the analogy. That because of AI, things are not going to go back. So those of us that stuck, like, oh, I remember when this was the good old days. You doing any of that, you're gonna get left behind. And so my thing is pulling together a community of people that really want to learn together. So we're going to come, we're going to learn information, we're going to apply the information, and then we're going to create a showcase. All of this is going to be online, and you're going to be able to promote your business. You're going to be able to demonstrate what you've learned. And so that's what's going to be happening. So again, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, sister, for helping me to stay consistent with my 30 days of going live. It is about to go down in the Be Well community as we prepare for this series on repositioning, as we learn more about AI together. You all be well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Consider liking and subscribing. I'll be back today.